So what we got right here is we got windshield wipers, and I'll show you with the reach and windshield wipers with a hip extension at the end right there. This is something you can do we do in the warm-up, the Landau warm-up, but it's something that maybe if you do your own warm-up, you don't know this exercise. But right here, what we're going to do is we're going to try to have our feet about shoulder width apart, maybe a little bit wider, have my toes up. I see a lot of mistakes with having our feet or with our legs too extended or too close together, and people can't really challenge or reach this proper range of motion at the end. So you just want to have about 90 degrees of each. And what you want to do on the windshield wiper portion of this is just try to take your knees both to the ground while trying to keep your shoulders as close as possible or forward as possible. Okay, so just working on getting that hip mobility to be nice and high. So the very first thing you can do is a reach. So I see a lot of mistakes I see in people is when they reach, they try not to actually get a lot of movement going through and stretching that glutes. So they just try to reach really far back right here. Actually, I want to try to continue to challenge my hips and reach directly over my shin. My chest should go as far forward over my shin as possible, and I'm just reaching as far as I can over, and then we would just come right back. Our 3 windshield wipers, boom, reach over that shin again. Okay, so that's windshield wipers with a reach. Okay, now I'm going to show you windshield wipers with extension. So if I do windshield wipers right here, take those knees to the ground. Now extension, it might be a little tricky at first, but what I'm going to work on doing is I'm going to try to just simply lift up onto my knees. Okay, so just right here, lift onto those knees and push those hips as forward as you can right here, almost like you're trying to do a Superman pose, I like to say. So, and then just lower it back down, go through your windshield wipers again. My feet are a little too narrow right there, but boom, push those hips forward. Right here with that pose, you'll get a good little hip flexor stretch right here. You should get a good stretch right here in the back of your glutes as well. Boom, and that's with extension, and you would just go for the repeated number of times for the set number of repetitions. So those are windshield wipers with a reach or windshield wipers with a extension.